Hey Pisces, I hope you're doing well. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, however you want to use it. This is for September 2025 and beyond. um, if you'd like a personal reading, the information is below. 5% of the proceeds is going to a nonprofit called Kitchen Table Literary Arts. Okay. Um, there's more information in the description about that organization as well. Okay, I'm gonna jump right in. What do you have for Pisces? Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, I feel like there could be a little issue here with vulnerability for you, Pisces. There's the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so sometimes this can be um, being a little sharp with our words. That could be you doing that, or it could be somebody else. Uh, what Spirit is helping you with, Seven of Rods and Nine of Swords. I feel like you're having a lot of sleepless nights and anxiety when it comes to letting your guards down, okay? Um, Tower in reverse. So there's some things going on. I don't think it's as bad as this anxiety is making you think it is, okay? Three of Cups in reverse. You might not be in the mood to socialize or network because with this Ace of Rods, you have a new passion, whether that's a new person, place, thing, whatever it is. You have a new passion and you're not that interested in hanging out. The Moon in reverse, there's some kind of illusion, and I feel the illusion is what's making you have anxiety, okay? All right, we're going to dig a little deeper because I'm going to grab another tarot deck, okay? What do you have for Pisces? Pisces. 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 Page of Wands. Inspiration. Yeah. Funny because I said you had a new passion with the Ace of Wands. But yeah, inspiration, ideas, free spirit, limitless potential, excitement. All right, Death in reverse. We'll get into the rough stuff here. Okay, so Death in reverse and all this anxiety and stuff is coming from fear of change. Okay, and change is intimidating. This is about a personal transformation, though, okay? So try your best not to resist the change because it's like it's happening. It's happening. King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles is out over this Tower in reverse. Hard work, productivity, responsibility, okay? Some of you might feel like you took an L when it comes to money or career or an investment or something. But, Spirit said you'll get it right back. Nostalgia, right? Something from the past with this Six of Cups. Happy memories, reminiscing, childhood memories. So there could be a lot of nostalgia surrounding you right now, okay? I'm so sleepy. My eyes just crossed. I'm about to be 40 with a 2-year-old. I be tired all the time. Under the deck. The Sun. Positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration. You see, that's what is really at the bottom of all this. The illusion is you being worried about everything and you being scared of this change. But this change is going to bring happiness, okay? That is beautiful. That is beautiful. This is about you embracing new beginnings. And look under it, you got the 10. The 10 of Cups, divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, family contentment. There's a healing happening from the past. This could be you healing things with an old lover, old family members, old friends, or just you healing things that happened in the past between y'all. And look at that. They had the moon under here again reversed. Okay, so you're being asked to release the fear and to release the insecurities because you're doing it and you're going to have everything you need and accomplish everything that you need to accomplish. Okay, you just, you know, come out of that stinking thinking, you know, that anxiety. I know all about that. So there could be a specific relationship where it was just not enough to keep it going. There was just, this could be happening now or this could be in your past, but there was just not enough chemistry to keep this relationship going. And then you began, or you're about to begin, to have feelings with a new person. Okay, you feel like you've known each other before, and this feels very safe to you because that's one of the things that you're having anxiety about. This says it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Because you and this person have major chemistry. And this can be a person from your past because it came out over this Six of Cups. Beautiful. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this is about doing your best to come out. Okay, this is about doing your best to come out of worry, of a fear of moving forward, you know? Okay, so now we're going to grab some cards from the surrender deck. What do you have for Pisces? Pisces for September 2025. That one wants to come out. Absolutely. Yeah, it's about moving on. Surrender to your soul's path, okay? Don't get all in your head worrying about what you should do and thinking too much about the past and having so much anxiety about the future. You know, this is saying that your soul's path has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. So whatever change that keeps trying to happen, Spirit is saying don't resist this, okay? Embrace every lesson. Resentment, okay? You can't hold on. Holding on to resentments only poison you. Try to forgive others, okay? And keep moving forward to more positive situations, okay? We can't be like this at night. Having anxiety, having resentment, replaying negative conversations in our head. We don't have time for that. Surrender defensiveness. Again, you don't really have to defend yourself, your opinions, your ideas, your soul's path. You don't have to defend yourself to anyone. And this card says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. Okay? It says to communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered, hear the person out what they're saying, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. I feel like conversations with some people from your past, they're gonna trigger you or strike a nerve with you. And Spirit is saying you don't have to try to defend yourself. You know, that's weak. You don't owe nobody nothing. Huh. I just heard too, if you have apologized to someone and it was sincere and you trying to move better and do better, you don't have to keep kissing this person's ass just to get along with them. I don't know who that's for, but that's just what I got. What do you have for Pisces? What do you have for Pisces? What do you have for Pisces? Abundance. I told you. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So don't be up late at night with anxiety, picturing everything going wrong and manifest that, right? When you start having those negative thoughts, replay the whole scenario in your head to it working out in your favor and tell God thank you. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique challenges. So this is about releasing resentment because of shortcomings that people had. A lot of what's being healed right now, not just with Pisces, but in the collective, is us forgiving our parents and forgiving the people that raised us and forgiving the adults in our life that may have hurt us or not been there the way that we wanted them to, etc., etc. But this is saying I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. You may never know what was going on with someone. You may never get an apology, but we have to release judgment and release resentment, because that just holds you back, okay? And you got abundance coming for you. Look, peace. You're going to make peace with a lot of people and situations from the past. This is a time of healing. Wherever you are right now, it's not by mistake. It's to facilitate a deeper healing, okay? And I mentioned this in another reading, I can't remember whose, but I was listening to a psychologist one day, and he said, you can only manifest to the degree that your inner child is healed, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to feel safe with receiving things and not always having to give something back. You understand what I'm saying? It has to feel safe for you to receive. And for so many of us got put in situations when we were kids where the things that we received, whether they be monetary, physical things, whether they be love, attention, for a lot of us that was made so conditional, right? We only do for you when you do exactly what I want you to do. And that's how we started to put limits on ourselves. Ooh, thank you, Holy Spirit. That's how we start to put limits on ourselves. That's how we start living a life of people pleasing. Okay, you're coming out of that energy and your abundance is coming in. You're going to be healing those relationships and you're going to be finding peace. I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. Then you got perseverance. That spirit say, you've been here before and you done dealt with worse than this. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I don't think I read y'all the below the deck from the surrender deck. It says surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions, right? You don't have to defend your decisions to nobody. This is your life and you have your own specific path, right? Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. All of that wavering, that's the illusion that they're talking about. That's the illusion. Don't be afraid of the transformation. Don't be afraid to walk more by faith. Spirit is teaching you that you can make it happen from wherever you are. Wherever you are physically, wherever you are financially, wherever you are mentally, okay? Spirit is just here to keep lifting you up and keep guiding you, but you have to trust yourself, okay? Got to know yourself. Be honest with yourself, all right? Because you can do whatever you set your mind to. And enjoying life is what makes you attractive. Because that's what people like about you. Sorry about that, guys. My allergies is off the chain. But that's what people like about you. You're funny. You're smart. You're all of these things. So don't get caught up in the anxiety, the stress. That's like a repellent, right? Or it's going to attract the wrong energy. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there because y'all know I go to talk and I go on forever. I love, 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 love you. Focus on this, okay? Abundance. You are limited and you can do whatever you set your mind to. And your path is unique, okay? I love you.